would you mind explaining a little bit your decision to leave the X Factor?
No, not at all. There was lots of issues at the time that boot camp was taking place. I'd had reservations about even going to boot camp because, you know, the main factor of me auditioning for X Factor was because my brother had asked me to, and he was clean at the time. He's got a problem with drugs, quite a bad problem, to be honest. He takes up a lot of my time mentally. You know, I'm just constantly worried about him and thinking about him. He'd had a lapse. I just started panicking. I think it was the pressure from him, the pressure from a competition that you've got no control of. You know, it was like a spiral knock-on effect of just having no control of my life for many years, hence why I'd never auditioned before now as well, really.
Yeah. I mean, did you consider maybe if you stayed on, you might be able to, and get further in the competition, you might be able to inspire him or anything like that?
The problem was, for me to continue and be happy in myself enough to continue, he would have had to have been clean. My family's put it this way, Gareth is like, he's my child. If anything goes off with Gareth, there'll be a phone call from my mum, from my dad. Oh, what do we do? What do we do? And it's been like that for many years because I'm the only sort of person that can control him, and I'm the only person he listens to. He doesn't listen as much as he should, but I'm the only person that can get through to him. And in a way, me walking off that show wasn't just because my brother's on drugs. It wasn't about that. It was about me panicking about everything, not being in control of the competition, which is fine. Nobody is that auditions. Normally it wouldn't have bothered me, but like I say, I wasn't in control of anything, which made it really difficult for me to focus. So I forgot the question. I've ran too much.
So would you come back and audition for the show again, you know, if everything was a bit more better in your life?
Everything's really settled at the minute, and Gareth's now living with me, and, you know, I'm just going to focus and work hard right this year, and, yeah, hopefully I can come back and audition next year.
Okay, great. Are you happy with the audition that we saw on Saturday? Would you be happy for that to be the last X Factor viewers saw of you?
No. Did you see the clothes I was wearing? Are you having a laugh?
I think you look great. There's nothing wrong with
Don't say
them.
that. Is it just me? No, it's not me. It was, you know, when you're queuing up for hours and hours and you don't know where your journey's sort of going. I just didn't even. It was just phew. Chuck it on and go at 3 o'clock in the morning. There should have been a bit more effort, really.
But you were happy with your performance, if not your clothes, correct?
Yeah, I had a brilliant time on stage.
Okay, and you were maybe a little bit overshadowed by your nan, it has to be said.
That's fine. We love nans.
Is she always that colourful?
Definitely.
She seems like she was one of your biggest supporters. I mean, was she pushing you to go on the show as well?
Yeah, once everybody had known that I'd filled the application form, and, you know, everybody was like rooting and right behind me, of course, yeah. And we wouldn't have been able to keep her away either. So I'm sorry about that, folks.
I think we need to see more of her. I mean, is she that good a singer? Would she ever go in the X Factor?
You might get her to audition. It depends. If Dermot rang her up, I think she would most definitely do it.
Did she have a bit of a crush, did she?
She did, yeah. She fell in love with him.